All right, so I had a video get corrupted, but let me redo the first part or show you what I did in the first part that we lost the video for. We've got a Arsenal SAM-7 AK-47 variant, and we want to change the furniture, the front furniture, kind of looked like that previously, to the Occam Defense handguard. Going to look like that in part. So the first thing we did is we stripped down the rifle. All right, we took the top cover off, the dust cover, took the bolt carrier group out and the whole thing. We removed the hand grip for the next part here, stripped it down completely. Then we were left with the front end right here. So what we did after removing the handguard and the piston tube, we cut off the handguard retaining plate. All right, we just cut it in two like that and just removed it. We cut off the extra bayonet lug that goes right there and ground it down a little bit, make it smooth. And then the biggest thing was cutting off the rear sight block that, you know, the piston goes through. So we cut it on both sides and just removed it. Just removed it completely. So now we're left with a receiver, a stripped receiver, right? The trigger stuff's still there, that doesn't matter. And the front, basically what they call partially unpopulated barrel. We just have the gas block and the front sight left on it. So to make matters a little more difficult because of ATF laws and what we want to do, by putting the handguard here, we have all this excess space, which is fine. I mean, you can leave it like that. Really, you have to cut the front sight off to be able to slide that in, but you can leave the rest as is. What we want to do is cut it down as short as possible, you know, without making an SBR out of it and having to register it and all that fun stuff. We want to cut it to basically 14.5 or so, and I think it's actually 14 3/4, and then pin and weld this muzzle brake so we can attach our silencer on it and still be within what they call Title I rifle length, which is 16 inches and over for rifles for the barrel length. So to be able to do that legally right now, we can't just cut this, thread it, pin and weld it, because it's still on the receiver. So unlike an AR where you could just take the barrel off, do whatever you need to, put it back and you're done, this, if I do that, at least for the time being of cutting it, threading it, and doing all that, it's technically an illegal SBR. So to abide by ATF laws, what we're going to have to do is we're going to press the barrel out of the receiver. Then this part is the firearm, and it's no longer an SBR at that point. We can do whatever we want with the barrel. We're going to cut it, thread it, and then pin and weld the muzzle brake, and then we're going to repress the barrel into the receiver, which is going to be fun because you need to make sure that you realign this pin with the groove that was cut there. If you have any angle to it, you're gonna have to press it back out, and it may take a handful of times for you to get that rotation 100% right.